most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
and
therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
So we're going to talk about the mistakes that we see people make after a total knee replacement. Brad, you and I have probably seen maybe thousands of patients,
for
right?
sure, thousands.
So
they're usually pretty fun to work with.
Yes, they are.
They get better and they have a high,
right.
Production.
Let's jump right into it, Brad.
Whatever. I couldn't think of what the hell I want to say. Family show.
So number one, they don't have a home plan for after the operation. So like they get home and they suddenly realize, I don't have any food. I can't go out and drive and get some food. I can't make it up the stairs.
They don't put the handy. They
don't have rails.
Hand grab, little grab handles that you can put on easily beforehand makes a big difference. Just getting in the house.
How are you going to shower?
Yeah.
You know, lots of things, and you maybe even need to go to a nursing home for a while.
Sure.
I mean, maybe if you're that dependent. So.
Actually, we have a video of a woman. She was young at the time. She went to a nursing home and she did.
Did she have two done?
Yeah, she had both done, and
once.
she owned a restaurant. She went back and was completely active with going up and down stairs, carrying things, etc.
Brad, we're eventually going to have a checklist here of things you should think about before you go home.
Sure,
so we'll have that in the
yes,
in the PDF.
Oh, there's going to be a printout.
Yes.
For free. You can print it out and have a list of things you should do.
Go to bobbrad.com and go to the program section and look for knee replacement. So.
Right. And if you do this quick and it's not there, it's because we haven't had time to upload it yet. We're definitely working on it.
All right. Number two, they're not taking enough pain meds. Everybody's worried about becoming dependent on narcotics, Brad.
Right.
So
which is understandable.
No, understandable. But this is a painful surgery. They're going, they're hammering and they're cutting and
Bob, you don't have to. Yeah. They're not going to be awake for that.
So anyway, you got to take the narcotics, and the problem is, Brad, if you wait too long, like let's say you go, well, I'm going to see how I do without them. Then it gets really bad, and you can't catch up.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just do what the doctor prescribes.
Right.
They'll make adjustments. You can report back to them. They're very well in tune, and they do not want to over medicate you as well.
Yeah. They know when to come take you off, and just depend on them. All right. Number three, I see this one way too often, Brad. Doing too much too soon. That's your middle name. They progress to a cane too quickly, or they progress to no cane too quickly.
Sure.
And all of a sudden they find out their range of motion in their knee gets worse, and the pain of the knee gets worse.
Yeah, you really need to take it step by step. You usually have a therapist that you're working with, and follow their instructions. They'll help you out.
My mother-in-law was a good example of this. She was doing great, and she started using the cane, went downhill.
She didn't fall, though.
No, she didn't fall.
Good.
So.
Thank goodness.
All right, number four. I don't know if you tell patients this one, Brad, but they listen to other people too much.
Oh, yeah.
Other patients. Yes. They go, oh, my knee was going so much better at this point already, or maybe it was worse at this point. But the thing is, they have a very poor memory, and quite often it's not what they thought. Or if you have two knees done, you're going to find one goes way easier than the other.
Typically,
It's hard to predict.
As a matter of fact, Bob, I would go so far as if I had two patients with a total knee replacement, and one was doing really well and the other one was was having some problems and maybe a week or two behind, which is no big deal.
Yeah.
I would never schedule them at the same time, because the one who was doing
it would deflate them.
Yeah, the one who wasn't doing so well would say, "Why am I not walking with a cane? It's only, and so it's a lot of psychological.
Yes.
Yeah. Us therapists are psychologists.
Psychological warfare.
Whatever. There's a lot of positive attitude that needs to be approached.
All right, number five. This is my opinion. I don't know if you agree with Brad, but you're given a whole bunch of exercises to do after knee replacement. But there's two that I think are really important, the ones that you should focus on. And that is, you want to bend the knee as far as you can, and you want to straighten the knee as far as you can.
Right.
if the strength will eventually come. I mean,
Right, range
right.
of motion, and that's why the therapists are measuring it every
Yeah,
time you
it's
come
a
in.
race against scar tissue.
Hmm.
So, one thing that we have found, Brad, we're going to do
Yes,
a little self promotion now.
that's all right.
We have found the knee glide that we created to help with the bending
Yep.
and the straightening really helps along.
Right.
I've had people that were stuck and actually got along further. Brad, why don't you demonstrate like how you can do assisted flexion
Right.
with the knee glide?
I do want to say the therapist will probably going to have you what they call wax the floor.
Right,
You got to have a sock on. You need a shiny floor, and then you're going to go back and forth like this.
right,
Works fine. And we did that for 15 years, and we
right,
decided, boy, there's something would be really helpful. So this works really nice. Now you can assist like this to bend it more, and then to
right.
straighten it, you could go like this, and there we go, and I'm going to just push down, and the knee glide really works well because it's comfortable, and the big benefit is sometimes putting it at the angle like this makes a big difference.
It's a lot more comfortable on your ankle,
Yeah,
I think.
and a little incline can help you
Yep.
get an extra 5 degrees without any issues. And once your range of motion gets back, and then you can strengthen the hamstrings like this, and it works quite well for
Brad,
that.
I want you to show real quickly in bed because I
Yep.
think it's a huge advantage is that you can start exercising your knee in bed before you even have the strength to get out of bed.
Right. So that first week of after surgery, in the first day or two, while you're laying there, you can actually get the knee moving like
You
this.
might put a towel underneath the heel.
Mhm.
You know,
Yep. You can. There's a couple options you can do to get it moving more. Let's say you just don't have the strength, but you know it's going to bend
right,
more. You can take a towel roll and go under here, and that may help. But it's even better
right,
yet if you can get a belt or a strap, a gate belt, and get it around your foot. All you
right.
have to do, you don't have to tie a
Wrap
knot or
once.
anything, just right around there. And now it's just like reins on a horse. So you're going to just
Whoa!
ho, Bessie. But no, it really does.
Works well.
Yep, gives you a lot more leverage, so you're not working. You can relax, and that's a key with range of motion. Learning to relax.
Right. You got to trust yourself. And
Yep,
I mean, I find people do better themselves than with me on them.
yep,
Uh,
exactly. I'd much rather have the patient put the force on the leg because they trust themselves. They don't trust the therapist.
So one of the big advantages of the knee glide is that the weight. I
Yeah.
mean, I can carry it with one finger, and
Mm,
you can carry it from room to room,
yep.
or you can transport it easily.
It's very easy to clean if you have from one patient to the other. We're happy with it because it works and it fits a need that has been out there for years, and now it's filled.
So another one is actually if they don't do their prehab
Ah,
exercises.
yes.
I know that's after. I mean before, but if you do your prehab, your knee's going to be ready for the surgery.
Right.
Plus, you know what is coming
As
because
a
the
matter of
prehab is
fact,
the same.
this works
Yeah,
nice, excellent for prehab to get your knee. If your knee can straighten and flex all the way before surgery, the chances
or at
of your
least
rehab
improvement.
is going to be much better.
Right, right.
So
And the final thing, Brad. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say there's a lot of hospitals that offer a prehab course.
Yeah.
You go maybe an hour or two long, and typically a therapist teaches it, and they'll give you some exercises to do before, a week or two before the treatment, and they'll talk to you about things you do. Get rid of your throw rugs at home, put in grab bars in the
Yeah.
bathroom,
A
and
lot of
get into
hints that'll really be helpful.
yeah, it's really worth. If they offer it, make sure you take that for sure.
All right, number 7, the
Oh,
final thing
yes.
that we see quite often is
Ah.
people try to go back to work too soon. Now, I
Mm.
know for many of you, you can't take that long time off. I
Right.
mean, you don't have money coming in, but
Sure.
it's really good if you could do at least 8 weeks.
Yeah.
You go back to work too soon and you don't get the result that you want in the knee.
Yeah.
It's quite devastating to spend all the time and money to
Yeah.
have the knee done and then not get the result you want.
I know I've had people go back to work that I remember one guy in particular. He was a carpenter, so he had to get down on his knees,
Oh, geez.
and the doctor said, "Yes, you can, but you need a knee pad. You need to do it carefully." So we actually practiced getting up and down on
Oh,
the floor,
sure.
so that he was very well aware, and they would not damage his knee.
So again, at least 8 weeks, if possible. 12 weeks is even better.
Sure.
So
Yep.
just take it for what it is worth. Our advice. So this is after seeing thousands of people. So
Yeah. Good luck with your knee,
yep,
and
thanks.
you're gonna say, why didn't I do it before?
Yeah, why did it take so long? All right, thanks.